town called Brightville, there lived a smart and curious boy named Sammy. He loved building Lego towers, drawing superheroes, and exploring the backyard. But there was one thing Sammy absolutely did not, like brushing his teeth. Every night his mom would call out, "Sammy, time to brush your teeth!" And every night, Sammy would sigh and say, "Do I have to? Brushing is boring. Nothing fun ever happens." But one night, something strange did happen. As Sammy dragged himself to the bathroom, he opened the drawer to grab his toothbrush and it sparkled. A faint blue glow came from the handle, and then, "Psst! Hey! Yeah, you! Finally, you found me!" Sammy jumped. "What the? Did that toothbrush just talk?" The toothbrush wiggled and stood up in the cup. "I sure did. Name's Bristleman, Super Toothbrush Extraordinaire. I've been waiting for a brave kid like you." Sammy's eyes went wide. "You're alive?" "Not just alive," said Bristleman, puffing up proudly. "I'm on a mission. The evil Cavity King and his army of Plaque Monsters are taking over mouths across the country, and tonight we're heading into battle." Before Sammy could say a word, the bathroom swirled with lights. Whoosh! In a flash, Sammy was shrinking smaller and smaller until he was the size of a jelly bean, standing right on the edge of his bathroom sink. He looked around in awe. He was inside a giant mouth. Tooth towers reached high above him. Rivers of orange juice flowed through, and little candy creatures scurried past. But not everything looked good. Some teeth were covered in brown goo, and shadowy monsters crept in the corners. "This," said Bristleman, landing beside him in superhero boots, "is the mouth world. And that," he pointed to a dark castle made of old gumdrops and caramel, "is where the Cavity King rules." Sammy gulped. "So, we're really going in?" "Yep," said Bristleman, handing Sammy a glowing brush, sword made of minty magic. "It's scrubbin' time." Together, they charged forward. Every time Sammy brushed a dirty tooth, it lit up like a shiny pearl. The Plaque Monsters hissed and ran away. Sugar gremlins tried to throw sticky candy at them, but Sammy blocked them with floss shields. They reached the castle, where the Cavity King waited. He was tall and slimy, with a crown made of melted chocolate and a cape of sticky taffy. "Well, well," the king sneered. "Another foolish child who thinks brushing makes a difference?" Sammy stood tall, gripping his brush. "Brushing does make a difference. Clean teeth, strong smiles, no cavities." With a yell, he charged at the king. Bristleman flew beside him, spinning like a helicopter. Together, they scrubbed, rinsed, and blasted the Cavity King with a wave of peppermint foam. The evil king slipped on a puddle of mouthwash, fell backward, and vanished into a bubble of fizzy toothpaste. The mouth world began to sparkle. The teeth around them shone bright. The rivers turned clean and clear, and tiny toothbrush fairies came out cheering. "You did it, Sammy!" shouted Bristleman. "You're a dental defender now." Suddenly, everything swirled again.